Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Sugan Khanna, AWS Solution Architect Associate Certified and Aqua Certified Drupal 8. So today we will discuss step 14 of CI/CD pipeline, how to send data from Ansible to web server. As far as you remember, in the previous session we got our data from Jenkins to get into the OPT folder of Ansible server. And now what we want to achieve is to transfer the same file to our web server in the folder var /html. So let's see how to do that. For this, we need to create a post build action. Okay, we need to create a post build action, and this is what to do when build gets completed. Let's check on this. Clicking onto the configure, this is already given GitHub URL. Build is already set. Now what we need to set is post build action. And in the post build action, I will choose send build artifacts over SSH. So now in the post build action, we need to send data on to our web server from the Ansible server. So here what we want is Ansible should appear. Fine, Ansible should appear over this. So for this, let's go to dashboard, manage Jenkins, configure system. In the bottom, here is one SSH server. I'm adding one more and naming it as Ansible. I'm giving here host name, which should be the private IP of the Ansible server. I'm copying it the private IP. This is a private IP. I'm giving my username. In the advanced section, choose use password. Set password over here. This would be the same password which you have chosen while you have created your root user account. The password which you have set for your root user while SSH into your Ansible server. Okay, and hope you have remembered how do we set this root password. If you don't remember, you can look out my previous sessions. So this is set. I'm clicking onto the apply and I'm testing my connection whether it's successful or not. So here it is success. Fine. So I'm just saving it. Now in my project, demo project, click on configure, go to the post build action and choose send build artifact over SSH, and here you can see now Ansible here is coming. Now here you need to execute one command, Ansible -playbook source code. What's the path is source code and playbook.yaml. So this we have set now. I'm clicking onto the apply and saving it. But before this, because the idea is to execute this playbook on the Ansible server by sitting onto the Jenkins server. So when we run this build now command, the build will get triggered and the file, you can see like in playbook.yaml file what it is there. So we need to run this file. Okay, so here in var html folder Basically, that index.html file will get automatically created when we click on this build now button. But before this, let me show you whether we have something here or not. For this, let's SSH into the web server. So I am right now on my web server and I am checking my var html folder, and you can check as right now I'm having nothing here. Let me change its settings so that you can see it better. Okay, so I'm having nothing here in my web server folder in var html. I'm having nothing here. Now what will happen when I'll trigger the build? Let's check. I'm triggering the build now. See, this got triggered. Okay, so build gets executed successfully. Now check on, first check the status. Okay, check on to the folder var html. So here we have our file got copied after triggering the build. This is what we want to do. Now let's check on over here also. So here you can see after triggering the build, the web server, the HTML file automatically got deployed here on the web server. That's all for this lecture. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.